Crypto Kids, Bitcoin has crashed just like predicted. So we fell below this morning from the 94.4 region. I posted this tweet over on Friday stating that Bitcoin is currently forming a head and shoulders pattern on its 1 hourly time frame. Seeing a confirmed break below 94.7 would indicate a swift closure of the CME gap at 88.2. Regardless, I think that gap is closing one way or another. Obviously, if you guys have been watching these videos for a while, we've been talking about how the CME gap is going to close over on the Moonshow channel, over on this channel. I've gotten quite a lot of hate for saying close the CME gap, close the CME gap. This was in fact around 11 hours ago before Bitcoin actually experienced that dump. I stated we're going to close the CME gap, close the CME gap. I've been getting a lot of hate for it on Twitter, on YouTube. This was the first time that I posted about the CME gap very likely going to close. It was on the 14th of January, got good engagement, but people were saying some not nice things, okay? But that's all right. My job is to give you the most transparent and the most honest analysis there is on the internet, so I will continue to do that. Even yesterday, when I was a bit bearish, there weren't some nice comments, but that's okay. That's okay. We keep moving forward with our honest analysis. You see, there's always a 97% chance these CME gaps close. It is one of the most historically incredibly accurate indicators there are, and you never really get a 97% probability to do anything. That's why I really like to follow it. Yesterday we mentioned on the Moonshow channel, even last week, we said there's a huge bearish divergence, and the likelihood is if we break below that 94.4, 94.7, we're going to come down and close the gap. I'll get into why it's happening. I'll get into what I expect next is going to happen. But before we do so, guys and girls, if you're tuning new into this channel, make sure to subscribe to become a crypto kid and turn on your notification bell. We're here every single day providing you with Bitcoin analysis, crypto breaking news, and we give you setups and so much more. So make sure to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and if you're looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin, go to the first link in the description down below to get up to a $30,000 bonus. If you already have a Weeks account, you can click the second link and join our wonderful trading competition. We're giving away a total of $14,000 here in this trading competition over the next 10 days and 10 hours time, so make sure you join to get extra rewards. I still think the next big trading opportunity will come when Bitcoin tests its daily 200 moving average that's still above us at the 105 to 106 territories. All right, why is this dump happening? Obviously, yes, there's the CME gap. Obviously, yes, we spoke about it, and it's still active, by the way. It's at 88.2, and I think that's going to get filled. So the first future-based projection is that I think Bitcoin is going to come lower to close the gap at 88.2. The real reason why it's taking place is due to the fundamentals of the situation with President Trump and Greenland. We mentioned yesterday and again throughout the entirety of last week that geopolitical tensions are rising. President Trump is serious this time. He's serious. He's not messing around like he was last year. He's not being humorous with the Greenland topic. He actually wants Greenland, and he said that he's going to introduce tariffs ASAP to most European countries if they do not give Greenland to him. And he's going to raise those tariffs from 10% to 25% in June if it's still not returned or given to him, which is pretty big, right? And Europe is retaliating. Europe is retaliating with their trade deal. They want to do a retaliation where potentially 69 billion euros worth of capital can be abolished with their retaliation in the US. And we're seeing that top Republicans have warned President Trump that if he invades Greenland, it would end his presidency. House Democrats only need 5 more votes to impeach Trump before 31st. These all lead to uncertainty. Uncertainty is the real reason why markets dump. Clearly, there is a lot of uncertainty. This is why we're falling to the downside. It was a given. It was predictable. And I tried to warn in the best of my ability over our prior videos. And see, President Trump posted this morning. He said that NATO has been telling Denmark for 20 years that you have to get the Russian threats away from Greenland. Unfortunately, Denmark has been unable to do anything about it. Now it's time and it will be done. And he's referring to America doing that for them and taking control of the country. I'm not going to comment on the politics side of things. I'm not going to comment on whether if imperialism is a good thing or not. It's just something that markets don't like. I mean, the technicals already state that we're going to close the CME gap. Now we have a narrative to go ahead and do it. So I would be expecting Bitcoin to come down into the 88.2 and then you'll have to watch my next update video if you're curious about what will happen next in my point of view from then onwards. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, make sure to check out this video right over here. It will teach you A to Z on how you can become a Bitcoin and crypto trader. So check it out. I'll see you there, and I'll see you all on tomorrow's video. Bye bye.